Today I'm teaching you how to play softball by Erica Horner. First, you'll need to gather all of your materials. You'll need a bat, ball, glove, cleats, and helmet. You'll want to choose a bat that is about 34 inches on average in length and 2.5 in diameter. You'll want to choose your bat according to your height, weight, and strength. Next, you'll need a ball. In softball, you'll use a standard smooth seam 12-inch circumference ball at most ages. Next is a glove. Gloves generally come in different colors and styles and sizes. You'll want to choose a leather softball glove that is specifically made for the sport because they are built to the size of the ball. Next, you'll need cleats. Cleats come in molded or spikes. You will not want to choose metal because they are not allowed on many fields and they're not generally allowed in softball. You'll want to choose molded because they are more useful in softball. In addition to this, you should always have a pair of cleats because in any position they are helpful for keeping traction and keeping you running. Lastly, you'll need a helmet. Helmets are plastic with a foam interior in order to keep you from getting injuries while batting. The next essential you will need is a uniform. Starting from the bottom layers, you'll need compression shorts. Compression shorts are tight shorts that go underneath your pants that have padding in them that keep your legs protected when sliding. Next, you'll need socks. Socks should go almost all the way up to your knees and they should match your uniform. Then we have pants. Pants should be fitted at the bottom with a zipper and button at the top and pockets in the back. Then you will have a jersey. Jerseys are generally short sleeve with 2 or 3 buttons at the top with your team on the front and your number on the back. Finally, we have a hat. Hats are optional, but they are generally more used in baseball than they are in softball, but sometimes they can help protect your eyes from the sun. Positions. First, let's talk about the outfield. The outfield consists of right field, center field, and left field. Their job is to catch pop flies, line drives, and ground balls. To have one of these positions, you must have a strong arm in order to get the ball from the outfield to the infield quickly. Next, our infield consists of first base, second base, third base, and shortstop. These positions stand a few feet from their base, where second and shortstop share the responsibility as the second baseman in covering the base when the other person is not there. All infielders have the responsibility of getting the ball as quickly fielded as they can to the first baseman. There's other places you can throw the ball, but generally you should always throw to first baseman because this raises your chances of getting the runner out. Next, we have our pitcher. Our pitcher stands in the middle of the diamond called the pitcher's mound. The pitcher pitches underhand to the catcher. The catcher now has the responsibility to catch each ball and return the ball to the pitcher as soon as possible. The catcher also plays as an infielder as soon as the ball is in play, as well as the pitcher. Both have a job to do when in the infield, and they protect a base or cover whatever is needed. Also, lastly, the catcher always has the responsibility of catching the ball, but if dropped, they also can throw the ball to first base because the runner can run. So all positions are equal and have a very big responsibility to cover. Base stealing. You should start with your left foot on the front of the bag, your right foot to the back side of the bag, in a ready position ready to run. You should run as soon as the ball is released. This would be when the back foot of the pitcher lifts up or turns sideways, you should start running. You can also slide if needed, and this can be useful ensuring you steal a base successfully since sliding is helpful because you stay lower than where the ball is thrown. Pop flies. This is a very important skill to learn. The first step you need to remember is to do a drop step. Drop step is where you turn to the side and your body is completely open. This keeps you from backpedaling or shuffling and so that you are ready to run backwards or run sideways. Once you're underneath the ball in a reaching position, you turn your glove upwards above your head and you have your other hand supporting behind that. And you catch the ball, transfer, and then throw into the infield as soon as possible. Batting basics. Starting with your grip and stance. If you're right-handed, you will start with your right hand on top and your left hand on the bottom, with your grip 2 to 3 finger lengths away from the end of the bat. This positioning is called choking up on the bat, and it can help you keep in control of the bat. More, you should grip the bat with your knuckles lined up, and this will help you move your wrists while swinging. Next is stance. Set your legs slightly wider than your shoulders are width apart, and bend your knees in an athletic ready position. You then want to make sure that your bat is hovering over your back shoulder with your elbows relaxed. You also want your toes and whole body face towards the plate with your back straight. More with your stance, you want to lean your body back towards where the catcher would be in order to give your full swing power. Then with your swing, you will time your swing according to when the ball is released and when it comes across the plate. You should strike the ball in the middle and swing the bat all the way through. More than this, when swinging, you will lift your front foot for power and plant it back down as you begin your swing. Then, during your swing, you will twist your back leg along with your body. Also, when hitting, you want to get comfortable with the pitcher. Watch where the ball is going across the plate and move accordingly. If the ball is on the outside of the plate on the opposite side of you, then you will crowd the plate, which means standing on the line. Then, if the ball is coming inside near to you, then you can move back in the box. Also, if the pitcher is throwing slow, you can move to the top of the box, and this is moving closer towards the pitcher's mound. You can also move backwards towards the catcher if the pitcher is throwing fast. This gives you more time to read the ball and hit. Once you get your swing and stance down, the rules of the batter must follow. Every batter gets 3 strikes and 4 balls. Once you get 3 strikes, you're out, but if you get 4 balls, you get a walk to first base. In addition, if you get hit anywhere while in the batter's box, you get to walk to first base. Thank you.